Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today we're doing all my thoughts on all I bought in June. Basically a review, but I like saying and thinking and hearing all my thoughts on all I bought. It amuses me, and you know, life is short, you need to amuse yourself. So, there's not a lot. I really didn't buy much in June. I did purchase 3 eyeshadow palettes that I don't count towards this because they were for giveaways. Other than that, there's just not a lot. So let's do this quickly. I'm gonna start with the 2 TirTir products that I purchased. That way, if you don't really care, we'll just like blow through it real quick and you don't have to sit through too much. For starters, I have the TirTir concealer. It says Glide and Hide Blurring Concealer. So the makeup I'm wearing right now is my Purple Rain number 10. Though technically it's 11 because I realized that after I did all the things. Doesn't matter. And you can see there was a spot on my cheek right here before I put on my face products. I'm 99.9% sure it came from the lipstick end of the concealer. I wore this yesterday and I mentioned in the video that I filmed was my Throwback Thursday 172 that it lifted my foundation that I'd had on underneath the concealer. I was able to pat it out and it was fine, but last night when I took my makeup off, I had that red bump. And you can still sort of see it now, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It will probably just go away, but I'm pretty sure it was the lipstick end because that was weird. And everything else I used yesterday is stuff that I've used a bunch and really like. So that's what I think. And as for the like regular concealer end, I really like this. I've been wearing it for a long time today already, and it just looks good. I like the pigmentation of it. I think it definitely makes the darkness not as obvious. It doesn't get into my wrinkles and crevices and what have you under my eyes. I'll zoom you in if you want, even if you don't want. You don't have a choice. To see what my under eyes look like after hours of wearing this. I didn't touch up anything except I had a little bit of lip gloss and I powdered with whatever was left on my powder brush just around my nose and my chin. It's humid here and I'm a greasy girl, so I think that's pretty darn good. It's not breaking down or looking weird. I used it on my nose, my chin, and under my eyes. I like it a lot. So I would definitely recommend the like liquid cream end, but not the stick end if you have any kind of skin stuff. I don't have sensitive skin as a rule. Like I can wear kind of anything. Well, that's not true. I do get milia pretty easy, but as far as like concealer goes, I've rarely had any issues. And it did lift my base products. And I don't notice it really doing much. It certainly isn't pigmented or full coverage at all. Like does not compare to the Tarte one in any way. So, you know, is it worth it for the liquid end? I think probably, and I can see me purchasing that at some point. As for the foundation, this is the Mask Fit Red Foundation. Does it say what shade I chose? 25C Cool Taupe. It's a pretty good color match for me. This foundation is lovely. If you are oily and don't like a shiny, sheeny face, this is not for you. I don't like a shiny, sheeny face. But if if I use my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Powder Balm thingy underneath a lot of foundations, I can wear them because it does help throttle back on my oils getting through and how shiny my face gets. Plus I powder heavily. I know that as the day wears on, I have to powder, I don't have to, I choose to powder more, but I do that a lot because I am so oily in my T-zone. I don't like it. Some people do, I don't. But if you have dry skin, I could see this being great. It dries down beautifully, not super fast, like you have to hurry, but enough that you can put it on and move on to the next bits without having to wait for it to dry down a long time. It's very, very transfer resistant. Like, I don't think quite to the extent as the cushion, because I love the cushion one. That is an oily girl dream come true. Amazing, love it. But I could see me really using this in the winter. In New England, it starts getting cold early. It stays cold for a long, long time. I'm always cold. Well, not always, because today I'm not, but you know what I mean? Like when it's chilly out, I'm cold. And so we have the heat on, and the heat dries out the air. It's a whole thing. So this, I think, would be really nice in the wintertime for someone with regular skin or regular oily T-zone-ish kind of skin. It's very nice. I really like it. I've worn it so many times. I want to be able to give you as comprehensive of a review on it as I could, because foundation it's tricky. You know, if you're looking for a full coverage dewy foundation, you want to know that that's what it is. Or if you're looking for light coverage, just a wash of something to even out your skin tone, you know, that's the stuff that matters. And now there's cat hair tickling my nose. This is full coverage and so good. Mike's outside, apparently it's raining again. He's just going to the porch. So my thing's gonna go off. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I really like both of these products and I would recommend, but like I said, the foundation does not go matte, so just know that. But I cannot wait to see what Carmel thinks of it. She said that she was pretty sure I influenced her to pick it up, which seems fair because she influenced me to get the cushion one, which I love. She said it was non-transfer, it was matte, it dried down, all of my favorite words when it comes to foundation. So I'm very excited to find out what she thinks of it. As soon as I know something, I will let you know. If you're not subscribed, if you are, then yay. If you want to be, I'll link her channel below because she's amazing. I think she's just the bee's knees. Okay, now on to makeup-y bits. For the things that I was gifted from Erlene here on the YouTubes, she messaged me on Instagram and asked me if I had used the Sugar Drizzle makeups, and I had nothing from Sugar Drizzle, and she asked if she could send me some stuff, and I said absolutely. You know, I don't say no to prezzies. That's just crazy talk, and I'm not that crazy. So she got together like this huge box of stuff. Mike and I unboxed it together on a video, so you can see if you want to. I'll try to remember to link it below. There's a lot of remembering that's gonna happen. But the box included this eyeshadow palette, the Plumeria Dragon. I used a bunch of the stuff, well, all the things I'm gonna tell you about I used in the video, trying everything out. This was so cool. I really enjoyed the look I got. It was fun, a little bit different, and I really want to use this again. I think it's just nice, and I think really fun, not hard to use palette because of the color story. You know, it's basically pink, some version of pink, with that multi-chrome or duochrome bluey green shade. It goes from like turquoise to purple-ish. I liked it. I think it is fantastic. This is, or it was, I haven't checked since I did that video, but it was available and it was on sale. So yeah, if you were contemplating, it might be worth it, especially since it's on such a good sale. And then she sent me the highlight palette. I've used this a handful of times, not a boatload, because if this is your first video, I recently took some time off and Mike and I went on some adventures and it was amazing. And one of them was to the beach, and I'm not gonna put makeup on to go to the beach. This is not who I am. I love makeup, I wanna wear it all the time. But if I'm going to the beach, I'm not gonna take time away from adventuring to put on makeup. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is amazing, and I am so sad that it's not available. You cannot get it. So I'm not going to go on and on and on about it too much, but you can bet your bippy I'm going to use it in videos, not in videos. Just because you can't get it now doesn't mean you don't already have it. So I use old makeup. I have a whole series, 172 videos now using old makeup, so it's kind of my thing. But it's fantastic. There was another one that I was really hankering, wanting to try. I can't think of what it is now, but this seems like it's very similar to it. And I'm so happy that Arlene sent this to me. It's amazing. So amazing. She also sent me, well, she sent me more things than just this, but this came in the Beauty Moon Cosmetics mystery box. It's a subscription box that Tori's doing now. She's the owner of Beauty Moon Cosmetics, and this was in there. I did not love it on its own, but I put on a lip gloss over it. It was beautiful. It was comfortable. The shade was lovely. I could not say enough good things about it. I really liked this, and I really didn't think I was going to. When I put it on, it just was like, ooh, that's not what I was expecting. And I thought it was supposed to go from a matte-ish to a super sparkly shimmery lip, similar to the one from years ago. Oh, who was it? Doesn't matter. But it's gonna make me crazy. Anyway, that was so cool. Most people didn't like it. It didn't get a whole lot of love in the beauty community. It got a boatload from me. I thought it was fantastic. But I'm the girl who's gonna wear metallic lipstick, sparkly, crazy, frosty. Oh, if I could find a good frosty peach from back in the day. I love it. You're allowed to like what you want to like and wear it and be happy, and it's okay. So I have 3 more things from the goodies Arlene sent me. This also came from the Beauty Moon Cosmetics subscription box. It's a liquid highlight. It's really pretty. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's nice. I like it. I don't have any liquid highlighters. I had a few way back, but they just never looked quite right on me. So I decluttered them, and this is the one I have, and I do like it. I don't think it's an everyday highlighter for me. I like a variety. I like all kinds of highlights, but this is one I'll definitely reach for when I want something like this. Does that make sense? Probably only in my head, but sometimes you just gotta accept that it is what it is. This is very nice. I like it. I put it on before I powdered my face, and I like it. It's hard to see. You can see that spot. Yeah, I think you can see it. I can see it. And putting the powder over it made it a bit less in your face. So it is, I think anyone can wear it, no matter what your preference is, because it can be toned down or it can be amped up. Does that make sense? Okay, last two products from Arlene. She sent me this contour powder from Palace Identity. I love this contour. It is so good. Can't really say too much more because it's a fantastic contour. Love, love, loved it. Now this blush shocked me. Generally speaking, these kinds of makeup products from Korean beauty, whatever beauty, are almost always gentle and not very pigmented. So I assumed incorrectly that that was the case for this. So I got out my brush and I went in hard, like let's get on as much as humanly possible. This packs a wallop and it got me good, and I was so surprised and so happy. Like, I like a subtle blush sometimes. There's a time and a place for all the things, but I really enjoy a lot of blush. So I did niece Anna's makeup for her recital. I don't know if it's called a recital. They do more than just dance. So anyway, after I got done, niece Rachie said, tell me Ani Jan likes blush without telling me Ani Jan likes blush. I'm like, well, first of all, it was stage makeup, but also facts. I love blush. And I don't think you can wear too much of it. As long as you like it, it's the perfect amount. Okay, I did pick up these two mascaras. This gray one is, it's a sparkly one. It's the Sky High Lash Sensational. This has shimmer in it, like a shimmery mascara. It didn't really do much for my lashes as far as like adding shimmer. A few sparse shims here and there, but nothing amazing. So that was a bummer, but I definitely expected it. I had a shimmery, glittery mascara years ago, and it was the same thing. And then since I was there, these came from the Zon. I picked up this maroon one, same thing, Sky High Lash Sensational, Maybelline. The maroon burgundy, I'm not sure what the correct color name is, but I really do like this one a lot. I think it is really subtle and pretty, darkens up my lashes, but doesn't look like I'm wearing black or red, you know? It's nice, and I really like it on my lower lashes a lot. I purchased all of my Beauty Moon Cosmetics makeup-y bits in May and used a few of them and kind of reviewed them for my May All My Thoughts and All I Bots. But I've used the Wilma Figurative palette a boatload, and all of the things that came with it, the lippies, all the things I purchased when I purchased that collection, and I genuinely love everything. The little pots of loose eyeshadow, it's called something else. Wow, my brain is fritzing out. I love them. You can use them as highlighter, which just makes my heart so happy. Love, love, love. I'm so happy that I got everything because it's all so good, as well as the Once Upon a Time palette. I've only used that one once, sadly, but it was great and I want to use it again. So I think that's the big thing for me. Like, I can't review an entire palette based on using it once, but if I really want to use it again, that says a lot about it, about the color story, about the quality, the wear, you know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, absolutely worth it. Ha! Got it. And the last three things I have to talk about are the palettes that Nomad relaunched for their 10-year anniversary. I have them right here. Let me just grab them real quick. Let's start with the oldest one, and that would be Berlin Underground. I didn't have this originally, and then Erica Conger here on YouTube, my friend, was decluttering hers, and I asked her if I could have it. Like if she was getting rid of it, could I have it and play with it? And I used it once and loved it. I thought it was amazing, and I didn't know at the time that that Nomad was going to be relaunching with an updated formula. I found out after I did the video, and I was telling Felicia about it, and she was like, it's actually coming back with some updates. So I'm on Nomad's PR list for this year, and these were sent to me in PR. But when that happens, I do a giveaway. So when these three launched, I did a giveaway for any one of the palettes. I picked 3 winners, 1 palette for each of them, and that makes it so I can comfortably say I purchased these and review them like if I had purchased them, because I did spend the money on the palettes. Does that make sense? I'm not gonna lie, I don't do that for anybody for any reason. Just I can't. My memory is too bad. I'd be caught in no time, but also it doesn't serve anyone to do that, so I don't. I love Nomad. I love Felicia. She is wonderful. The brand is amazing. They do wonderful things for the world, for people. It's just so good. It's easy to support them. But if they gave us something not amazing, I would tell you, because that's the point. I would tell Felicia if there was something that I was like, ooh, you know, I'd be nice about it for sure, but I would be honest. And then we have America's Parks, which I did get when it was available, and I love this one too. I didn't say about Berlin. The new version of Berlin, I love. I think it's fantastic. It's different enough from the first one that I love them both for different reasons. And I am going to pair both of them together and see what I can do with it. I think it's gonna be fun. Even if it's not like super different, I think it'll be a good time. And then last but not least, we have I think it's Provence. I am uncultured swine, so you know, I can't pronounce things, but this one is so pretty and I love it. I thought the mattes were pretty much the same in this one as in the original one. I could be wrong. I'm not a professional. I don't know all the things about all the things. You know, slight differences in formula. If you're a professional and know a bunch of stuff about makeups, maybe you can pick it up. I cannot. I love this palette too. I should mention I have videos for all of these palettes. Everything I talk about, I have videos on. And like I said, these came in PR, so I do have a code with Nomad. I'm not sure when this video is going up, but when I'm filming it, they're having another celebratory thing happening. They've got a 20% off sale and a gift with purchase, and it's so good. Oh my gosh, I totally placed an order as soon as I saw that it was live because I want to support the brand, and I really like Felicia and Auntie and Baby Nomad, so yeah, it's easy to buy things and support a brand that you like and really like the people behind the brand. And not only do I like them, I genuinely have true, honest affection and love for Felicia, and respect and admiration. She's amazing. So yeah, if you thought Nomad was a good brand and you thought that the people behind it must be pretty good, you were right. They are very, very good. So anyway, I'm not gonna go on and on and on about my new bestie Felicia. Just kidding. I did that in a video, and yeah, hopefully you watched it. If you didn't, it's on the YouTubes from last week, maybe. I don't know, time is weird, especially when I took time off and Mike and I were off shenanigansing and adventuring. So anyway, that is all of my thoughts on all I bought that I used. I have more of a whole bin over here of things I've just been kind of picking up here and there. And I went into Rite Aid yesterday for the first time, and our Rite Aid is closing and being taken over by another drugstore, so everything is 50% off. That was fun. I bought a blush. Last thing I needed a blush, but it was so pretty. And from a brand I haven't tried much of anything from. So anyway, that's it. All my thoughts on all I bought. I don't know if this was helpful or entertaining or even made any sense at this point in the day. My brain stops functioning like it did, 8 hours ago. So anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very hot and sweaty. So I'm gonna go cool off a little bit. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.